Have you ever noticed someone acting a little strange around you, maybe avoiding eye contact, giving mixed signals, or getting unusually nervous? It's possible they like you, but they're just too afraid to say it. Love and attraction can be complicated, especially when fear and insecurity get in the way. In this video, we're diving into the subtle signs that someone likes you but is too scared to admit it. From nervous behaviors to hot and cold actions, we'll break down the clues that reveal their hidden feelings. Whether you're trying to decode someone's behavior or just curious about the psychology behind attraction, this video will give you the insights you need. Let's get started. Number 1. Avoids eye contact. When someone likes you but is afraid to express their feelings, avoiding eye contact is one of the most common signs. Eye contact is a powerful form of non-verbal communication that can reveal emotions, intentions, and vulnerability. For someone who is shy or unsure about their feelings, maintaining eye contact can feel too intense or exposing. They might worry that if they look into your eyes, you'll be able to see their affection or sense their nervousness. As a result, they may glance at you when you're not looking, only to quickly look away when you catch them. This behavior is often subconscious and stems from a fear of rejection or embarrassment. They want to connect with you but are held back by their insecurities. You might notice them focusing on their hands, their surroundings, or even their phone when you're around, as a way to avoid the intimacy of eye contact. This doesn't mean they're disinterested, it's quite the opposite. Their avoidance is a defense mechanism to protect themselves from the vulnerability of being seen and potentially rejected. Number 2. Nervous around you. Nervousness is a clear indicator that someone likes you but is afraid to show it. When she's around you, she may fidget, stumble over her words, or appear unusually tense. This nervousness stems from the pressure of wanting to make a good impression while also hiding her true feelings. She might worry about saying the wrong thing, laughing too loudly, or coming across as awkward. Her heart might race and her palms might sweat because she's hyper-aware of your presence. This nervous energy can manifest in small, subtle ways, like playing with her hair, tapping her fingers, or constantly adjusting her clothes. She may also laugh more than usual or overcompensate by being overly polite or formal. These behaviors are a result of her internal conflict. She wants to be close to you but is held back by fear of rejection or judgment. Her nervousness is a sign that she cares deeply about your opinion of her and is afraid of messing things up. Number 3. Mixed signals. Mixed signals are a hallmark of someone who likes you but is afraid to admit it. On one hand, she might show signs of interest, like initiating conversations or finding excuses to be near you. On the other hand, she might pull away or act distant when things start to feel too real. This push and pull behavior is a result of her internal struggle between her desire to be close to you and her fear of getting hurt. She might flirt with you one day and then act cold or indifferent the next, leaving you confused about her true feelings. This inconsistency is not intentional. It's a reflection of her uncertainty and fear. She wants to let you know how she feels, but is held back by doubts about whether you feel the same way. Mixed signals are her way of testing the waters without fully committing, as she tries to gauge your interest while protecting herself from potential rejection. Number 4. Overthinks conversations. If she likes you but is afraid, she may overthink every interaction she has with you. After a conversation, she might replay it in her mind, analyzing every word, tone, and gesture to determine if she said or did something wrong. She might worry about whether she came across as interesting, funny, or likable, and she may even regret not saying something she wanted to say. This overthinking can make her appear hesitant or awkward in your presence, as she's constantly second-guessing herself. She might also take a long time to respond to your messages, crafting and recrafting her replies to make sure they're perfect. This behavior stems from her fear of making a mistake or saying something that could ruin her chances with you. Her overthinking is a sign that she cares deeply about your opinion and wants to make a good impression, but her fear of rejection holds her back from being her authentic self. Number 5, seeks your attention subtly. Even though she's afraid to express her feelings directly, she may still seek your attention in subtle ways. For example, she might like or comment on your social media posts, find excuses to talk to you, or show up in places where she knows you'll be. These actions are her way of staying connected to you without revealing her true feelings. She might also try to impress you by sharing her achievements, talents, or interests, hoping that you'll notice and admire her. However, she'll do all of this in a way that feels safe and non-committal, so as not to risk rejection. Her subtle attempts to get your attention are a sign that she's interested in you but is too afraid to make the first move or confess her feelings outright. She wants you to notice her, but she's waiting for a clear sign that you feel the same way before she takes the next step. Number 6. Talks about you to others. If she likes you but is afraid, she may talk about you to her friends, family, or co-workers. She might bring you up in conversations, ask others about you, or seek their opinions on whether you might like her back. This behavior is a way for her to process her feelings and gather information without directly confronting you. Her friends might even tease her about you or drop hints about her feelings, as they're likely aware of her crush. Talking about you to others is a safe way for her to express her interest without risking rejection. It also gives her a chance to gauge whether her feelings are reciprocated based on what others say or observe. If you hear from mutual friends that she's been asking about you or mentioning you often, it's a strong sign that she likes you but is too afraid to tell you directly. Number 7. Hot and cold behavior. Hot and cold behavior is a common trait of someone who likes you but is afraid to admit it. One day, she might be warm, friendly, and flirtatious, giving you clear signs that she's interested. The next day, she might act distant, aloof, or even avoid you altogether. This inconsistency is a result of her internal conflict. She wants to be close to you but is afraid of getting hurt or rejected. When she feels confident or senses that you might like her back, she'll show her interest. But when her doubts and fears take over, she'll pull away to protect herself. This push and pull dynamic can be confusing, but it's a clear sign that she's struggling with her feelings. She's torn between her desire to be with you and her fear of vulnerability, which leads to her unpredictable behavior. Number 8. Blushes or gets flustered. Blushing or getting flustered is a physical sign that someone likes you but is afraid to show it. When she's around you, her body might betray her feelings, even if she's trying to hide them. You might notice her cheeks turning red, her voice trembling, or her hands shaking when she's near you. These reactions are involuntary and stem from the adrenaline rush she feels when she's in your presence. She might also stumble over her words, forget what she was saying, or laugh nervously when you talk to her. These physical signs are a clear indication that she's attracted to you, but is too shy or afraid to express her feelings openly. Her body language is giving her away, even if her words aren't. Number 9. Hesitates to make the first move. If she likes you but is afraid, she'll likely hesitate to make the first move. Even if she's interested, she might wait for you to take the initiative, whether it's asking her out, starting a conversation, or expressing your feelings. This hesitation stems from her fear of rejection and her uncertainty about whether you feel the same way. She might drop hints or give you opportunities to make a move, but she'll rarely take the lead herself. This behavior is a result of her internal conflict. She wants to be with you, but is held back by her insecurities and fear of vulnerability. If you notice that she's always waiting for you to take the next step, it's a sign that she likes you, but is too afraid to act on her feelings. So there you have it, 9 clear signs that someone likes you, but is too afraid to admit it. Whether they're avoiding eye contact, giving mixed signals, or hesitating to make the first move, these behaviors all point to one thing. They're interested, but their fear of rejection or vulnerability is holding them back. Understanding these signs can help you approach the situation with empathy and patience, giving them the space and reassurance they might need to open up. Remember, everyone expresses their feelings differently, and sometimes a little kindness and understanding can go a long way. If you've noticed these signs in someone, it might be worth taking the first step yourself. After all, love is worth the risk. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in next video.